Alright everyone, Supreme Kami over here. So let's actually go over this really short newsletter over here from the Gonna Breaker mobile team over here. So as you guys have known, we are going to be getting a new mobile armor for our multi-mission boss over here starting next week actually. So we are going to be getting this mobile armor from F91 movie over here. So this is going to be that banner, you know, they have made for it, or that poster. So it looks pretty cool overall. I think we are going to be getting a new map as well, so we are going to be getting that on the 27th. So as the recording of this right now is only going to be the 24th, so we should be expecting this to come next Tuesday, so that should be good. It's always good for them to drop like a new multi-mission boss, because we have been fighting the same few ones like for quite some time already. Even the hash mod I released last year has been, you know, it's good, you know, still fighting the hash mod, still fine, all that. But it's always like there's still so many like big bosses they can definitely drop, so it's definitely good. Besides just dropping this new mobile armor for the multi-missions, they are also going to be introducing a new feature that is going to be called bonus traits over here for parts and various improvements over here. So let's actually crack down to this over here. So yes, grab whatever you guys need, because this is probably, I don't think this is going to be anything too long, I will have to say, but you guys might as well just grab some food, grab some snacks, because there are going to be a little bit of stuff to just kind of talk about in this video over here. So I am kind of covering this 2 days after, or 2 to 3 days after they have released this already. So we have already gotten the rewards, so you guys check your gift box, those should be in there already. So in terms of some information for this new mobile armor over here, so they did say that it's going to be from that period in the movie for F91 series over here. So the new multi-mission is going to be called an evil spirit throws space into chaos over here. It's gonna come with bugs, so I thought these were called tangulas, but I guess they're just called bugs and all that. And then there's gonna be a high mega particle cannon dashing out overwhelming attacks. I wonder how difficult this one's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be anything that difficult, right? But the question is, are they gonna implement like a new difficulty? Because currently we have like EX difficulty, so that is like quote unquote like the hardest one in the game. That is available, right? There's definitely new type and inferno they can definitely drop. So I do wonder is if that is something they would you know, kind of roll out into this up there as well. So it does say that it's gonna be tough one to beat, so be sure to challenge it along with your crew members and friends. Yeah, that's good. That's always good. So they just have like a little bit of image for us over here. So this is actually the pilot, you guys can see. This is the actual pilot for this mobile armor over here. We actually do have this pilot in game already, if you guys do not know. And then in terms of what we're looking at so far, just a little bit of image over here. So this is basically what the map is going to be looking like. So so is this the part where we kind of maybe take down the bugs and then we can kind of like beat it? I don't know, but let's kind of go down over here. Okay, is this like the mega particle cannon? Looks like, I don't know. And then okay, so this is the bug over here, that little like, I don't know, like a disc, I don't know, I don't even know what you want to call that. It just looks like a disc, I believe, the bug that actually looks like that. But I do wonder if all these kind of tangular things, are they gonna attack us as well, or they're just more for like decoration type. Obviously for the mobile armor it's not, but for us, like, are they just gonna be something that's gonna get animated, you know, not really gonna serve that much purposes. But yeah, looks like he got hit right there. That's why he's like limping right there, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much all the info we have so far in terms of like just looking at those images right here. I do wonder if there's gonna be like that wave where we have to take down maybe the bugs first before we can actually damage this mobile armor over here. And I do wonder if we can still use, let's say, Rolling Buster, because a lot of people have been using Rolling Buster in any of those like multi-mission bosses over here. And then that's probably not, because it's not really like, it's more of like levitating, so you can't, I guess it's not gonna really connect. I feel like maybe Rampage would still work. Yeah, I think that would still work in most of the time, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of the new multi-missions up here. So the next thing in terms of the new implementation, they are gonna add new stuff that allow us to make our unit a lot more stronger. So do let me know, do you guys think that we need a lot of like, you know, stat improvement right now? Because this definitely is gonna bring out a lot of like power boostings and all that. Do let me know if this is like a right, you know, kind of like the right kind of feature to add right now, or do you guys think they should focus on more of like I want to say optimizations and all that. I do know that in terms of pushing more like further like stat wise, it's gonna allow them to like eventually make more profit out of it. Because there's gonna be rolling out new ways. When you're summoning, you're gonna get these stuff over here, right? Like talk about. So let's actually take a look. Yeah, that is just more or less like a question I just want to ask. Do you guys feel like we need more power, like power creep in this game right now? Granted, every part nowadays in terms of those new Sokas and Gundam Battle Festival part, I will have to say that more or less they are like creeping in terms of power, like the base parameters and all that. I just want to know that from you guys' perspective. So the bonus trades are a neat feature that will make your gun pull out even stronger. Like okay. Like keep this in mind, this is not a 3.2 update. This is more of like a in-between type update. I feel like they want to make this as an announcement because of this right here. Because last time around when we had the hash multi missions when they were launching that, they did give us like a newsletter, but that one was more or less ties into maybe the 2.3 or 2.2 version. But this time around they're not labeling it as like a 2.3 3.2 update. So yeah. So in about, let's say give or take a month or two later, they should be dropping news on like newsletter on what's gonna be on the 2. What is it, the 3.2 update. So it's not quite yet, but yeah. So in terms of what is gonna be the bonus tree over here, they have various effects and have rarities from 1 star to 3 star. Certain capsule will yield 4 star and higher parts equipped with one random part bonus tray over here. You can also add bonus tray to parts you already have. Having trade codes and all-purpose trade codes via the detail page over here. So it does look like when we're gonna be doing some news like starting next week when we are gonna be doing some summons over here, we will be able to get like. I feel like this is. I think they did mention this is only gonna ties into only 4 star and above. So I'm not sure if we let's say we get those event part from those welfare shop, for example, like the welfare weekly event. If we upgrade them past 4 star, will we be able to add these kind of bonus trait, or they're solely cap onto, let's say, only 4 star, like right out of the bat when you summon them only 4 star? That is still a question not answered yet, but once they actually drop like next week, we will definitely be able to answer that as well. But you guys can see that in terms of the RA72 head, this is a 4 star part on the spot. So it's right here. It attached like a melee power boosted by 3%. So you guys can take a look at this image over here. Melee power boosted by 3% over here. So okay, quite interesting over here. It does not look like we can directly upgrade from right over here. So we can definitely, so there's not going to be anything where we can like kind of power this individual part any higher. So you would have to come over to here and just kind of replace it. So there's these all-purpose trade codes over here, and yeah, so these are all-purpose, and then you have your generalized one over here. So all these are 3 stars, the same color coding they've been having. So let me see what we're dealing with over here in terms of like what kind of list we're looking at. So in terms of the all-purpose over here, it says a possibility 3 star all time bonus tree. So I don't even know what's going on right here. Like, what is this? So this one is, it's a probability. So oh my gosh, they're gonna make something RNG on a parts over here. So that is, I don't know. And then in terms of looking at these over here, it looks like it's for a specific one over here. As you guys can see, this is for Gundam. So I'm not sure if this is directly referencing to only RA72. So you're not going to be able to equip, let's say if I want to say I want to equip this to my double riser, for example, right? So it does not look like I can add this on because this is only coded to RA72. Is this even a thing, I guess? So this one is directly melee power boosted by 3%. This one is shooting power boosted by 3%, and this one's going to be EXQ power boosted by 3%. And then the very last one is going to be in arena sortie, all power boosted by 5%. Okay, so maybe when we are gonna summon next week, only like because they did give an example with RA72, so potentially this is only thing we'll be able to get. So okay, what about over here? And then my question is, let's kind of scroll down and see if they answer anything down here. So in terms of the bonus trade will be converted into code coins when their parts are used in upgrade or recycle. Code coins can be exchanged for all-purpose trade codes in the trade coin exchange over here. Okay, so it looks like they are gonna add like a new exchange like shop just dedicated to this over here. That and then my question is, right, like are we able to get these individual ones? Like probably most of the time, like maybe I don't even know, right? This kind of me spitballing. Maybe we'll just be able to get the all-purpose over here because they're not really designated to any unit. For example, like these over here, like they have the name Gundam in the front, so this is directly representing this part over here, right? Or just any Gundam part in general. We do know that there is a different attribute, so maybe that one will work alongside with that as well. So okay, when parts equipped with bonus trait is used to upgrade another part of the same name attribute. The bonus part can be transferred over. Two or more parts that are used as upgrade material are equipped with the bonus trait. You can choose which bonus trait to transfer. Any unused bonus trait will be converted into code coins. Okay, I have no idea what I just read. Like that right there is still boggling in my mind right now. Like what did I just read? Like I have a hard time understanding that. I don't know. Like it's just a lot of information right now that I don't even understand at all. So like once this actually drop, I can definitely take a closer look, actually experiencing it. Because like 99% of the time, just reading actual text does not make sense at all. Like or at least to me. So I really have to like once it actually drop, I have to like kind of take a look into it and just kind of experiment what's going on, right? So that is going to be pretty much it. So it looks like that we will be able to get a little bit more, boosting just all around. So I do wonder is like 3% for like the 3-star, that's going to be the cap, or are we going to be able to get in terms of 3-star rarity any higher percentage than that? But I would have to say that 3% is still a significant amount of number, regardless of how you look at that. Because this is only one part, right? If you take a look at like 8 different other parts, because this is not going to be for pilots yet, I guess. So we do have 8 other additional parts you can be looking at. So all in all, in total, you can be getting up to a 24% power boosting if this is how it actually works. So yeah, this can turn out to be quite a powerful feature, in terms of like this power boosting wise over here. So that is going to be pretty much it in terms of like a new feature they're adding over here. So down over here, this is more of like a refinements over here. So they are going to be allowing us they are expanding the part box up to 100 times over here, because currently I believe we're capped out at 3,400, which is not enough. If anyone has all the parts in the game, for example, I don't think that'll be enough at all. So that is good. That is definitely good, allowing us to have a little bit more storage over here. So that's good. In terms of some blueprint and just improvement over here, more items will be added available in the lineup in the blueprint. You'll be able to easily create a large amount of items at once. So that is always good. Because like just trying to upgrade everything at like slowly, like that takes quite a lot of time, obviously. So having like a massive amount of quantity at once is actually good. Additional awakening circuits for each attribute, as well as 5x and 10xw awakening circuit is going to be added. Ooh, that's actually good. Because currently there's not like a feasible way of like actually getting this, I would have to say, or in terms of, like actually forming it. So that is good. That is going to be good that they're adding in the blueprint over here. So in terms of the daily mission over here, difficulty and approximate combat power has been lowered for daily missions, making them easier to challenge. So I don't think they're that hard to begin with initially. So just making any content just slightly easier in terms of like actually farming stuff is actually good. So not bad. So this is going to be a campaign that they will drop for next week as well over here. To celebrate the large mobile armor update over here, we'll be holding a campaign where you can get AI more capsule tickets, Grow Hanger ticket DX, and more. We hope you are excited for this update. Yeah, it's good, right? Definitely going to be good, allowing us to fight like new multi-mission boss over here. 10 million capital. All right, I'll take that for sure. Not bad. So 3 in total, and then 200 upgrade nippers over here is definitely good. Some box expansion and 1 XD, so it's more or less 200 experience points to any part we would like. So this one's gonna be another campaign tied into like a bingo set over here. So okay, let's defeat Rafflesia over here. That's how you pronounce it. I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong every time. So this is more or less like a campaign, like where every player has to kind of join in together, I would have to say. So this is always good. You know, some alteration 2 is definitely more welcomed. There'll be a weakness circuit, definitely another plus that we need a lot for sure. Some, you know, just generalized circuits upgrade parts over here, so that is good. So that is going to be pretty much it in terms of this update over here. Keep that in mind, this is not a 3.2 update. This is more of like a newsletter specifically for this new multi-mission boss over here. So we have already gotten this in game already, so hopefully you guys have collected that already. So that is going to be pretty much it. Just want to quickly go over some of these kind of information with you guys over here. And then last but not least, I just want to ask you guys, how do you guys feel about having like a new power creep thing in game right now? But you know, other than that, having like a new multi-mission boss is definitely a welcome addition over here. So with that being said, that is going to be pretty much it for this video, and then I'll catch you guys all on the next one.